Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play XCOM 2 Blind. We have just come back from a successful mission. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I right-clicked. Is that... Okay, right-click is going back in the game, of course, and that goes back to the menu. Anyway, let's go to the commander's quarters because it's illuminated.
Most of our new recruits have never worked in close quarters like the Avenger. Before the war, we might have had time for training, but now... they're gonna have to pick things up on the fly.
Okay. XCOM archives, historical records. Oh wow! There's a whole backstory and everything. The following directives have been identified by resistance analysts based on a thorough review of Advent's ongoing propaganda effort. The aliens' key areas of focus as directed towards the civilian populace are recruitment of an increasing number of civilians into the city centers, nurturing an atmosphere of distrust to encourage self-reporting among city center inhabitants, encouragement of the beliefs that so-called dissident groups are to blame for perceived faults, disassociation of traditional beliefs and value systems in favor of adulation for the elders. The Advent Network Tower is the central hub of the alien psionic network and their worldwide communication systems. Although the tower itself is a readily identifiable fixture to those people living in the city centers, its overall functions and the extent of its capabilities are still generally unknown. It is widely believed that the Advent peacekeeping forces are coordinated from somewhere within the tower. Historical record. In July 2015, the coalition government formerly known as Advent was first proposed by a small group of human politicians who stepped forth intent on negotiating with the elders. Despite the open hostility initially directed towards these peaceful alien visitors, they were perceptive to the possibility of coexistence. Despite their effective conquest of Earth's combined militaries, the elders allowed for the Pact of Unification, establishing Advent's governance. In the 20 years since, Advent has effectively served humanity and created an environment of peace and prosperity. Of course, this is the public historical record. Initially conceived as a means to defend against unforeseen threats to the Earth as a whole, the XCOM project was first outlined during secretive planning sessions conducted throughout the year 1993. Although these early discussions were only meant to establish the theoretical principles of defense against an unknown enemy, all agreed upon preparations were carried out by the participating Council nations immediately. For more than 2 decades, the project remained dormant, with limited personnel records maintained by an agreed-upon representative of the Council. In February of 2015, long-distance scans indicated a number of large unidentified objects on a slow approach towards Earth. As agreed upon, the XCOM project was activated on February the 10th, with the key personnel assignments filled by the latest active candidates on file. In less than 2 months' time, open hostilities between the aliens and Earth's forces ravaged much of the planet's developed world, leaving the survivors desperate and alone. Interesting. Alright. So the other stuff is, you know, this stuff. That's quite a lot, actually. I'll have to probably read that. Avenger report. Armory -1 power. Oh, this is what's taking power. Core facility, so we can't deconstruct that. Under construction, the proving grounds. That's cool. Whoa! Oh, that's giving 12 power. Okay. Stuff. There you go. Constructed on status. That's pretty cool. Objectives. That's my objectives, of course. Okay, anyway. Let's go do stuff. So the hybrid materials are going to be finished soon. That's going to be good. Proving grounds in 5 days. And 8 days for a supply drop. Huh. Oh, I guess supplies from resistance and such. Alright, so let's continue. Commander, after our recent success, members of the Resistance in New Arctic have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. I hope it's an English dictionary because apparently I need it. Supplies, 7 days to investigate.
Avenger plotting new course. Interesting.
I like the fact that you actually have time available, you know? Right. Destroyed convoy. Has detected activity of interest here. Alright, let's do this.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Excellent, let's check it out. With limited resources available to outfit our troops up until now, they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shen managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials. Relying on methods that might otherwise seem outdated, we've developed a means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor, without the added weight. Our troops will still have to exercise caution, even the nanofiber has its limits. It may be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see any improvements over the current equipment. Excellent. Nanoscale vest and new research available plated armor. A light armor underlay derived from Advent armor. This vest can be worn with all XCOM armors to increase soldier health. So I guess it's like nanofiber thing from the previous game. Now the plated armor, I actually need more allies. Our understanding of the Advent armor is far enough along to allow for the fabrication of our own design mirroring their plated structure. The initial prototypes may be aesthetically rough, but functionally they'll be both light and strong. Excellent. Of course, first I'm going to do the Advent Trooper autopsy because I want those sims.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna...
Working within the tight constraints of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments. Perhaps the next time we set down.
Really? Check this place out. It's huge. Alright. Let's scan more. Nice,
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Good, thank you.
Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
The most public face of Advent security, the standard Advent Trooper, serves in a first response role in areas of high public exposure. Although rumors as to their origins have persisted for years, it is only recently that we've confirmed that they are in fact the product of a human-alien hybrid development. My initial autopsy indicates that the troopers were at one time entirely human, implying some means of gradual genetic enhancement, without the rejection concerns that would normally plague these experiments. The body itself maintains the generally outward appearance of a typical human, with the most crucial changes occurring in the cranial structure. It is my belief that the Advent troopers receive their orders, that is to say, are controlled, directly through a psionic link engineered as part of the genetic modification process. As we first discovered in the field, the eyes are notably larger, perhaps as an unintended side effect, as they seem to provide only limited improvements to the troopers' visual acuity. The aliens have managed to disguise this glaring physical trait from the general public through the use of cleverly designed armor. The battle scanner provides extra vision on the battlefield. Soldiers deploy it like a grenade, throwing it to a hidden area of the map that they want to reveal. Any hidden or disguised enemies will be revealed as well. It's quite useful, but I'm not sure for now. Let's do the sectoid autopsy as well.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion.
Yep.
In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
That thing is creepy. Very creepy. Actually, I love the fact how creepy they made them. Right. More research. Do I want...
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Do I want to build that thing, that scanner? It's 30 supplies, it's pretty much everything I have. But it seems like a good idea because vision seems to be quite important, at least when you're stealthing around, but I don't know, armor. Should really build this. Oh, it's 2 Advent Trooper corpses I need, and 30 supplies. Well, let's build one. There we go.
I wish we had a simulator for Bradford to practice on. If he crashes this ship, I might just hand him over to Advent myself.
Wow. Well, we're parked at the moment, which is pretty cool. Of course, in a remote area, I'm assuming. Right. Let us proceed. I love that the research is so quick here.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Ugh. Preliminary autopsy exam conducted by Dr. Richard Tegan, acting science officer, and apparently the only science officer. Well, I have 2 scientists, but hey. Although my direct surgical experience is limited, the alien's genetic manipulation of the species previously catalogued as a sectoid provides a certain familiarity in relation to human anatomy. While the earliest documented accounts of sectoids on Earth indicated examples no larger than 1 meter in height, the specimens we encountered today are all nearly twice that size. Knowing full well that the aliens continue their efforts to integrate human and alien DNA, my findings here only reinforce the notion of a continuous development process. This larger sectoid variant has an even greater proportion of human genetic material, selectively combined with the intention of improving the otherwise limited physical capabilities of the original. With enhanced psionic capabilities and greater overall strength, I'd say they succeeded. Psionics and a mind shield. Wow. That's quick. The Mind Shield is a powerful psionic artifact, rendering soldiers completely immune to any negative mental conditions, including panic, mind control, stuns, and disorientation. What? Completely immune? Holy crap. 5 Illyrium crystals. Although we've seen them wielding psionic powers before, our recent encounters with the aliens have truly shown us how they are able to deftly manipulate the flow of psionic energy and use it to their advantage. If we were to master it as well as they have, the potential applications in the field would be limitless. Right, well, I'm gonna do the resistance communications.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Thank you, Tegan.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander.
Oh, excellent.
We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word.
Ah, damn, I don't have the supplies for that now. Right, let's view the facility. Oh, that's cool. There's nobody there.
Welcome to the proving grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development.
Alright, choose project. Oh, this is so cool. 10 days. 1 Illyrium core. We've seen the aliens using a variety of exotic ammunition in their weapons. Using Illyrium cores we've recovered from the battlefield, we could develop new ammo types of our own that will likely be more potent than any of our current munitions. Experimental grenade. Illyrium cores can be highly unstable given the right circumstances. Assuming we don't push it too far, we could fabricate new types of grenades that would easily surpass the effectiveness of what we've got now. And there's the Skulljack, but I don't have the supplies for that, unfortunately. Before we even had time for field trials, the troops had already taken to calling it a Skulljack. It is in the simplest terms, it's a physical interface designed to access the chip implanted in the Advent Force's skull, applied using directed blunt force. That does not look like a very nice USB. Well, let's do experimental ammo. How many Illyrium cores I have? 1. Do I want to do that? And just use it? Let's do it.
I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Increases project speed. No, carry on. I don't want to assign the guy there because I want to clear more debris. Begin excavation. There. Alright, excellent. Wait a second, do I still have 1 engineer available? No, I don't. Engineer 1. Does that mean just the guy that's there? Yes, I don't have any. Okay, never mind. No, go back. I like the fact that you don't get mission after mission after mission. It's nice, you know, doing this stuff, research and stuff like that. I enjoy that. Supply
Nothing
drop.
on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
What the hell?
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on
Uh-oh.
approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your
signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Uh-oh.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
We should. Right away. Oh no. Oh no. Don't. What the freak? What the freak was that?
We have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
What the hell was that? I thought he was gonna be a chrysalid. There. Has discovered one of our Resistance Havens. They are targeting innocent civilians in reprisal strike. Oh crap, so it's like terrorizing thing. Operation Little Future. Stop the Advent retaliation.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
Have we finished the thing over there? I think we have. Alright. Oh man, only 4 people. Right, one big fat guy, Grundier Tag, Soul Satan, and Jazdamel. Do we have any other people at the moment? No, just rookies. Still wounded 7 days and 10 days. Damn. Alright, well I need specialists for this. So, did I build anything? Oh yeah, the nanoscale vest. Grants a small but possibly decisive boost to soldier health. Only 1 armor enhancement. I can only have that. Frag grenade. How much does that actually give? Let's see. Health. Oh, +1. Yeah, not bad. Sword. Kevlar armor and resistance warrior. There you go. It's like normal clothes. Right. Well, Soul Satan is usually... Oh crap, I've got 2 snipers. That's gonna be interesting. Only 2 people can move and shoot. Yeah, I think... I want the medkit though. Oh no, wait, that's fine. Okay, so you've got... Oh yeah, you've got the medkit, but not the flashbang. I can swap the grenade for the flashbang. I think that's gonna be best. The, snipers really shouldn't have that. And of course, Grundier Tag here is not a rookie anymore, so we can customize her. Let's see. Props. Alright, you're gonna have that, head. Oh, I can't do any of this? Why not? I can do it for the other soldiers. Oh, because she's got this armor. Wait a second. Alright, loadout. You're getting the proper stuff now. There you go. Oh, and it changed the hair as well. It's interesting. Alright. let's give you a bandana. It's pretty good. Yeah, I need some light armor because you're a sniper. That's kind of cool. Upper face prop. Aviators. Well, you came with glasses, right? So let's give you aviators. There's so much you can do, it's so cool. Don't want a bandana for you? It's of this pattern. There's even face paint. Oh, that's cool, you're gonna be the sharpshooter, there you go. Tattoos and all of that. There's so much you can do, it's so awesome. I'm gonna leave that intact. Right, color. Let's make you, like, camo. Yeah, weapon color. Also want something like this. That is cool. Attitude I can't change yet. I need more experience to unlock. So that's gonna be cool. Alright, I think we're ready. Epic music. Let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
5x5. Alrighty. Let's do this. And of course, we are going to continue.
We just picked up an emergency signal from one of the resistance camps. The aliens are sweeping the whole area, taking out anyone they can find. We're moving in to put a stop to it and protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and neutralize all hostile contacts.
Right. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna continue next time. Bye-bye.